What's going on? Uh, so, you ever been to a park and you're walking around and, one of the things you might see at a park are, people that are walking and maybe you see somebody who's a little older and they walk by and you look at them and they're like this. They're walking, and you ever wonder, like what makes somebody, maybe they hurt themselves, you think. You know what I think every time I see that? I think that's the weight of the world that they're carrying. That they're like, that's the weight that they've been carrying. For how long? How long have they been carrying that weight? To the point, some people are like this. They're like bent, And it may be that they had a back problem one day and they hurt themselves. But it's just as likely that that's the weight of the world that they're still carrying. They're carrying it like this. And the truth is from what I can tell, and evidence shows this, that if we were all walking and acting in our truth, a lot of us be walking like this, or even like this. Just all the weight that we're carrying around. Oh man, all the different hurts. The people that have died in our life, we're still carrying that. Carrying that all over the place. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. It's so heavy. Regret. I didn't do that thing. Oh my gosh. That person died. It's my fault. I should have done this. I should have done that. It's my fault. I'm going to carry it forever. It's just me. I'm going to carry it. So you might imagine, I think that's, at the very least, not useful. Because if you're 20, if you're 30 years old, if you're 40, if you're 53, like me, you got some years left. And I don't want you to live them like this. And when you're 20, I definitely don't want you to be living like this. Carrying all this stuff. People dying and all your regret. Hunched over. I don't want that for you. And today I was talking to a friend. And we were talking about the fact that, he recently lost a parent. And that I don't want that for him, right? I don't want that for anyone. And what I told him was that every day, think of that thing. We all have our thing, right? We all have someone died, something, right? That thing that we're carrying around. I want you to take that thing. And it's really unlikely that you're going to be able to just take it off and set it down. Because you've been carrying that thing for a minute. All the things, you've been carrying that around for a while. So you may not be able to just set it down, tomorrow, right? So instead, I want you to think of it like a rock. And every day, take out your little bitty hammer and just chip away at it. Little bit by little bit. And every day, as those pieces fall, you say goodbye. Okay, cool, goodbye. Every day. Because it's not about, carrying it around forever. No one who loves you, no one who died and loved you, would ever want you to keep that for more than that long. Honestly, I think that's what happens when you die. If there's any awareness left, I bet, if there was a poll that could be taken of all the people that have died, I bet one of the first things they realize is, oh, it wasn't supposed to mean that much. Oh, man, I spent all that time. And then you look down at all these people, and they're like this, either physically or mentally. And you're thinking, let it go, man. Let it go. Live. Don't you think that's what dead people are telling us? If they could all get together right now, don't you think they would say, live? Isn't that what they would say? Isn't that what you would say to a friend? Comes up and, I've got this thing on my back. It's like this. I've been carrying it for a while. Wouldn't you say, friend, put it down. Live. Because that's what a friend would do, right? Put it down and live. And that's what I want for you. I want you to live. Put it down. Every day. Little pieces falling off. Little pieces. Oh, I remember that. Oh, it's good. It's gone. I'm letting it go. Because I know that nobody that loves me wants me to keep that any longer than I need it. Right? So, I hope you guys have a good day. Namaste.